Hey friends, your old pal Bo here, the only man on YouTube with a face for radio and a voice for print, coming at you again this October 1st. To report to you the end of mini WarMutt's painting challenge, and that's all I got finished. I'm a big fat DNF. This is all of the stuff that I started and did not finish. So I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep painting these through October and into November and until they're done. But let's look at what I did get done, and I'll post up some pictures later on to Mini WarMutt's Facebook page and maybe my own Instagram. I haven't been on there in a while. So, yeah, it's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16 minis. That's a big fat fail. But I tried hard, right? Let's look at the last ones. I finished up those from they're not Warcry, but they're that other Games Workshop game. They're Vampire Hunters, I guess. This duder, got him actually finished. Again, except for the basing. Really, basing's kind of disappointing, but the armor turned out really well, and the weapons, and let's see, there's the girl. She's got 2 hatchets. I don't think I didn't put the racing stripe on her base. I usually rim the base black, but she's got that Princess Leia hair and 4-barreled. It's a laser gun, right? Sure, why not? A nice big tactical rock. She's pretty big. She's about the size of a sister. Let's see. I guess of the ones you haven't seen at all previously. My poor little astropath. My one. I just found the rest of these Necromunda duders. I've got a box over here, plastic basin with stuff that's to be done next. But yeah, thing about this challenge that I liked, it gave me reason to sit down and actually paint. Work on things like layering and texturing, and not just I had to sit down and paint because I felt like somebody was holding me accountable. I might do that. Should I do the hem of that gold? I guess not. I just had to sit down and actually do it and not procrastinate, and not watch videos about painting, but actually just sit down and paint. So I've worked a lot on trying to get armor down, painting black armor. Let's see, where's that? There's a couple missing, but here's one of the sisters that's not finished yet, but work on. That's bad lighting. Work on that black armor, to try to work on building up some gradients from dark to light. Darker blue on the legs, lighter blue. Wish I could find a good example here. Some of them are just turned out. Like I said, they're not quite done. That's not bad. You can see what I was going for there. Darker on the bottom, lighter on the top. Try to get that hair. Some of it's, again, not finished. Big fat DNF. So what's the plan? My plan is to keep working on these guys, clean up the rest of my hobby table. I just want to get these. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm sick of looking at them because I still have got more. I've got the like 2 squads of novitiates that I want to do the same, but with brown tabards instead of red. And I really need another squad of these of the Xeraphim. I've only got 5, and I'd like to have 10. And these are the press vet ones from the Start Collecting box. I wouldn't mind having 5 of the full. But anyway, it just, if I just get all this stuff done and keep working on my pile of shame, and then, when I'm done with that, I'll just buy the 3D printer. The 8Ks are looking really reasonable now, price-wise. And, I could probably, and then the curing station and the wash station, and just get the whole kit caboodle. I don't know if it's my particular brand of ADD, but I've been batch painting a lot. And the problem is when I batch paint, then nothing ever gets done because you can't batch paint, 30 minis. Be sure to listen to Uncle Adam. So for the month of October, I'm going to get Brian's Weird Challenge and Shadows, Shadow and Sons October Challenge out of the way at once. I'm going to do the Octorilla. I've got to order a base for him. He's going to need like a big chunkin', like a 40 or 50 millimeter, bigger, probably 70 millimeter base. Maybe Renedra will have something, or one of the other companies. I checked. I've got some round. This got this Reaper base right here, and it's just, yeah, that's enough. I really want this guy based because although he's quite heavy, he's a bit top heavy. So, and then I've also got this Cthulhu Duder from Rapham. His arms, they've got to be pinned, epoxied and pinned, but they do have him on the base. And the same thing, he's on a layer of cork, and he's drilled and floral wired all the way through. So he needs to put a little green stuff on the base, or green stuff and milliput, maybe 50-50 green stuff and milliput, and get that done anyway. But I'm not going to get to these guys until, right? I've got the whole month of October to get those 2 done. In the meantime, I still have all this crap, this crap on my table. I'm trying, guys. Painting is hard, man. I don't know how these pros do it. I mean, you see these guys, and they're really good. A lot of really good painters on YouTube. A lot of guys I really admire. And I don't know. Maybe they don't have 3 kids and a full-time job. I don't know, but this is probably the most and the highest quality mini painting I've ever done. I mean, I really am 2 or 3 steps below even a journeyman painter. Very much a tyro. But what did I learn? Learned quite a bit about layering cloth. Learned quite a bit about light and shadow. I think that my next things to learn is a little bit more about things like stippling and texturing and using a color wheel. I did try that, like in some of the shadows. I didn't just do black. I mixed some of the dark blue ink from from the armor into the shadows to try to tie it all together. I am just trying to go, here's max torque in armor. Wish it looks so gray in the, but I assure you it's blue. It just looks really gray on this with the camera lighting. Need to invest in a higher quality camera. So we had our Friday night GURP session, um, this week with Shadow Mark, Omen, and that darn cat. And I got to tell you, my game mastering is getting better every week. I'm understanding the rules better. I do think that 4th edition GURPS is a perfectly passable RPG, and better than passable if you have an understanding of even the basic rules and can mine the myriad of source books for the rules you want to play. I still think a lot of people get bogged down because they think that just because they can do anything, they must do everything. But I do think that GURPS 4th edition is probably the best game that you're not playing right now. And, that's fine. I don't care what games people play. The first rule of hobbying is have fun. The second rule is your hobby, your way. I think this guy might be the star of the show. My gosh, that's the Blackstone Fortress Knight. The world needs more sci-fi knights, more space knights. I mean, I can imagine putting this guy down on the table with your adventuring party. None shall pass. What? None shall pass. Yeah. I said that one is going back to that darn cat. I actually did magnetize his base so he can fit on a, cake pan, rim baking sheet. I put some the magnetic metal, like almost like mouse pads, down inside some plastic bins. That's anyway. I've got to go to work. I hope you all have a blessed rest of your Sunday night. I'll be at work the next 3 nights, but I will be available via Discord or via email, bopaintsminis@gmail.com. So please leave a comment. Want to give a shout out to the people that participated in the Mini WarMutt Challenge. You guys are an inspiration, especially you guys that laid down, dozens and dozens of minis. Like I said, I bit off way more than I can chew here. But, yeah, the goal is to get and there, look, there's Iron Man. The goal is to get these guys finished up, by the end of November now. I guess it'd be by the end of October now. Don't know what I was thinking. So October, the goal, finish these duders off, get these duders done. One thing I've learned is I kind of like painting bigger minis more than smaller minis. And then I've got a bunch more in this bin, bin of shame, the metal ones from StarCraft, and some of Astra Militarum that I've kit bashed, and I've got a vehicle build I hope to have coming up soon. I ordered some Eastern European versions of a Warhammer 40K vehicle that I'm hoping to get together, and we're going to find out if it's worth it to bust out for recasting for models that Forge World and Games Workshop no longer make. But anyway, so yeah, please like and comment or dislike. That's fine too. But yeah, anything for the algorithm. I'm really trying here, guys. I mean, I don't want to be famous, but I just would like to know that some folks are at least seeing what I've been doing. There's a couple. I've got one more Canonus. One of the other not press-fed Canonuses are under somewhere. Probably behind my makeshift light box. All right, I got to go to work, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.